KUAM Sports Weekend Roundup is brought to you by Gatorade.
I'm here with AUSTIA MENDIOLA, a 2021 graduate out of Notre Dame High School, playing collegiate volleyball out in California for MESA College.
I chose MESA one reason. I've always wanted to come after like high school in Guam. I always wanted to come and go to school here in San Diego and kind of just like move here to California. And so I was looking at junior colleges and I saw that MESA was like really big in sports. Like they were one of the best in San Diego. So I emailed the coach and she emailed me back and we had a phone call and all that stuff. And so she ended up giving me a spot on the team. And so, yeah, like it all happened kind of really fast. I wasn't supposed to leave Guam till like late August. And then I ended up leaving in July because I needed to be out in a week's notice. So yeah, it was all really fast and it was just a great opportunity. And just
MARVIN, LINDER, athletic director over at Southern High, also the AUSTIA League president, with the governor announcing sports able to resume practices and hopefully leading up to play real soon. What are the newest protocols with athletes and coaches?
The newest protocol that the governor and public health has implemented is the vaccination requirement for all athletes and coaches. There's a couple things they can do. Either they have to be vaccinated at least one shot, or they can do their weekly testing. So that's the biggest one.
Any word on which sports might be first to see action this season?
We are going to start off with girls volleyball, cross country, and we are going to implement football first quarter. Well, we really don't have quarters right now because we've broken up. We delayed so long that we're playing into the second quarter. So right now we're going to have them three sports start. I'm pretty much trying to get schedules completed and proposed schedules completed for second quarter to see how it looks.
Terry DEBOLD, IIAAG president, with the governor allowing sports to return to practices, what's the latest with athletes and coaches?
Well, fortunately, the kids were already practicing at the beginning of the school year in anticipation of a normal sports season. We were set back because of that, for 3 weeks due to the upswing, the uprise in the cases, which we understand it was a precautionary measure. Unfortunately, it did affect some of our practice time. However, with the IIAAG, we have the 3-season calendar now. So our sports seasons during the fall sports would be cross country, boys beach volleyball, boys soccer, girls volleyball, and bowling. We worked together to put the return to play protocols together ever since November of last year. Those were approved by Department of Public Health. So essentially, we're just going to re-implement those rules. Those are all the necessary mitigation protocols, including providing the rosters and names of the athletes and the coaches and the other participants, and doing the temperature checks, ensuring that all the facilities are prepared with and sanitized, just to ensure that all of our activities are performed in compliance with the guidelines, and to ensure that our kids are protected.
Guam Football Association officially announces the appointment of Sang-Hoon Kim as head coach of the Guam men's national team and Ross Awa as interim head coach of the Guam women's national team for AFC tournaments next month. I'm confident in both Coach Kim and Ross in their new roles with our men's and women's national teams, and I encourage all supporters to continue to track the progress of our senior national team, said Valentino Sengil, GFA president. The playoff round matches will be played October 9th and October 12th at the Khalifa Sports City Stadium in Issa Town, Bahrain. Guam's October 9th match will kick off at 8:30 p.m. Bahrain time, 3:30 a.m. plus one-day Guam time, while the October 12th match will kick off at 7 p.m. Bahrain time, 2 a.m. plus one-day Guam time. Currently, 30 domestic players have been training under Kim 4 times per week. The final selection of players will be made from a larger preliminary roster that includes players abroad eligible to play for Guam. Keep it with soccer news. Guam Football Association President Valentino Sengil became the newest Asian Football Confederation Executive Committee member, joining 27 others as one of 5 co-opted members. St. Gil is the co-opted member representing the East Asian Football Federation. The EAFF nominated St. Gil for the AFC seat in 2019. I'm very honored to be part of the AFC Executive Committee and look forward to working directly with my colleagues from other member associations to contribute to the continued success of football in Asia, St. Gil said. In bowling news, J. Leon Guerrero marched to his second 2021 Budweiser King of the Lanes title after easily defeating his opponents in the elimination matches. Top seed Leon Guerrero threw 10 strikes during the semifinal match against 6th seed Mike Sanchez, toppling the lower seed 259 to 186, then carried on his winning ways against 5th seed Darryl Scott in the finale with a convincing 72-pin win over the defending monthly champion. The win puts Leon Guerrero second in the leaderboard of the year-end finals with 92 points. Keep it locked to the stations of KUAM for all your NFL action. We get you started early in the morning, Monday, September 27th at 3 a.m. NFL on CBS, KUAM TV 11, Cincinnati Bengals at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Then at 10:20 in the morning, change it over to KUAM TV 8 for some Sunday Night Football. The Green Bay Packers at the San Francisco 49ers.
KUAM Sports Weekend Roundup is brought to you by Gatorade.